Oh, and just for a change, once again, these assaults in the back. We welcome you to Brawl, and oh dear Lord, it looks like End Times, and
I don't even know who the hell that is.
What the? Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, End Times have been the ones that have been generally attacking people in black, but that's clearly the Beast, who's one of the power brokers of that demonic super group. Well, it seems like the Beast is getting a taste of his own medicine here in our Commissioner's office. Where the hell is this security?
I don't even know where the Commissioner is.
That's a great point. Where is Nathan Goldman? That's definitely his office.
That might actually be Reno's office, I'm not particularly sure. Either way, this calamity that we're showing you backstage, EOD on their way. What a way to kick off Brawl.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dudley, England, weighing in at 262 pounds, Jack Murphy.
Well, as we try to regroup here, Erwin, it's worth noting that we have 4 pivotal matches in 4 separate divisions here tonight, plus a junior women's title all on the line here tonight on Brawl after a turbulent start to our broadcast. I'm Max Maddox, alongside the 4-time N.E.W World Champion Erwin, and we do indeed welcome you to Brawl.
Yeah, we'll focus on the in-ring unless more develops on the story going on backstage. I'm being told there is EOD rushing to the scene as we speak. Jack Murphy with an incredible record here. He has only been here a year and 10 months. Out of his 31 matches, he has won 19 of those. That's an incredible record.
The Beastmaster, Yamashita Kushida.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic transition for Jack Murphy between pro boxer to pro wrestler. There's no doubt about that. Yamashita Kushida has had a bit of a stop-start relationship with N.E.W since his arrival here. The Beastmaster Kushida, the former ringmaster, of course, no doubt talented, Erwin, but has only just recently started to put the pieces together. I think that would be fair to say.
Yeah, certainly starting to learn the ropes a bit better. Big opportunity here. I mean, he is currently holding that top spot in the division with 2 victories. Jack Murphy tying that now as of last week.
Of course, Kushida is a veteran of the Chinese independent circuit, but you've got to believe that the cultural differences here in the UK has been a big factor in the settling in period of Kushida, who starts off this match quickly with a simple headlock, trying to slow down Jack Murphy's scintillating pace.
Nearly got caught there.
Oh, great catch there by Kushida, slamming the face of Jack Murphy straight into the mat. Nothing fancy about it. Big backdrop reversal. Great counter there by Murphy. Both these guys are good to go. I mean, fully fit as far as I'm aware, Erwin. Both with great inroads in this division so far this time around.
Yeah, again, Kushida claims he wears all that bandaging on his arm to protect those he uses it against, not for his own protection.
Yeah, well, two of the hardest hitters, I would say, in N.E.W today, Jack Murphy and Kushida. I would not want to trade blows with either of these men, that's for sure.
Oh, what a sleeper slam!
Now, we've seen that before from Murphy. That has won this man matches before. That sleeper slam, maybe a little bit too early in the night to be thinking about pins, but keeping the pressure on Kushida. Hard right hand, that swift jab knocking Kushida right into the corner. Irish whip, follow suit, misses with a big splash. Kushida gets out the way. 0 distance cross body. Beautiful reaction speed there by Yamashita Kushida.
These two not unfamiliar to one another. Again, I believe it was Kushida's victory was over Jack Murphy. I could be wrong, but I'm believing that's what happened.
Great counter by Kushida, spiking DDT,
which got him to this spot. Jack Murphy managing to play catch up.
Left and right.
Is indeed catching up in this match with hammer fists there.
Well, it's something that I've noticed about Jack Murphy. What a chop!
Turned.
You heard that left-hand strike there of Yamashita Kushida, the natural southpaw, taking down Murphy with one hand. Chop, my word. What strength. Monkey flip from Kushida, using Murphy's own momentum against him. was about to say, Erwin, that when Murphy gets his bell rung like that, he does tend to comes back with those hard rights and lefts, going back to what he knows, that natural boxer's instinct. Hard backdrop again there by Murphy, looking for a camel clutch here.
Yeah, but as we've
changed
seen,
his mind.
That kind of offense only brings out the chops of Kushida, and that's not something you want to inflict upon yourself.
Don't hold.
To the outside here.
Another hard Irish whip, this time to the outside. Landing on those wafer thin mats. Little to no protection for either of these men here. Working the arm and the shoulder, the rotary cuff of Jack Murphy. It's a good tactic there by Kushida, trying to limit in the striking power of Murphy. Hard shots to the midsection and to the head by Kushida. Swift right and left again. Blocked this time by Kushida. Hard right of his arm.
Both men getting back in the ring. This has been back and forth from the start.
These guys just throwing soup bones at each other. You can hear those strikes from up here, Erwin.
I think Jack Murphy with a bit more grappling offense compared to Kushida, but you're right, those fists by both of them, the chops by both of them have just been delivered.
Hard. Locked in. Headlock led by Jack Murphy. Trying to cut off the air supply of Yamashita. Kushida keep the man on the ground. Good tactic. Atomic Bulldog.
Yeah, trying to slow him down, trying to keep that pace on Murphy's side.
I would say Murphy was naturally quicker, but tremendous power as well from the box there. Power bomb. That could be alright here. Jack Murphy has elected not to go for a pin. That could be a mistake, but Kushida's in a perfect position here.
What a splash!
Tremendous hang time there by Jack Murphy with the big splash. Primed and ready again.
Yeah, it's still not going for a pin. That's quite surprising, but Murphy's law!
I think he wants to make sure, put the exclamation point on it. He knows exactly how tough Kushida is. It's got to be over.
Yeah,
it is. Great victory for Jack Murphy. Kept focused. And got an all-important victory over resurgent Kushida here. It took a lot to put the big Chinaman away, Erwin.
Only 2 more victories for Jack Murphy, excuse me. We'll be finding out if Tasmania wants an opportunity match or a title match against him. That's certainly going to be an interesting match if it does get that far. Jack Murphy, top of the junior division as it stands.
Here is your winner, Jack Murphy.
Well, are you watching Tasmania?
Oh, hang on, I'm being told Goldman is in the green room, perhaps addressing that anarchy that kicked the show off. Going to him now. on a second. Whilst that pin cell explanation video was underway, this Masked Crusader has found himself somewhere else out back.
These attacks are getting more and more frequent in our backstage area. The extra security forces of Nathan Goldman have been rendered pretty much useless the past couple of weeks here on Brawl as we try to keep this ship rolling down the icy tundra that is Brawl tonight, my word.
Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 180 pounds, Jose Gonzalez.
There's been absolute calamity in the bunker, and I can only believe it is because of Pincel. Nathan Goldman's attempt to calm everything down. Again, I've played my part in this creation.
Yes, are you proud of yourself?
Well, I wasn't quite expecting this.
Jose Gonzalez, proud son, we think, of one of the Gonzalez
you've got
brothers.
to believe that Gabriel has had to assure Jose that the whole Diaz situation is entirely just Diaz.
From Hackensack, New Jersey, weighing in at 220 pounds, Zach Fuller.
Yeah, a bad joke on my part, no doubt, but the Gonzalez has been through psychological warfare at the hands of Lobo Mysterio also, and the Guillermo Diaz saga, of course, still having rippling effects throughout the entire of Los Familia.
We still haven't seen Maria Diaz.
No, we have not. Well, Zach Fuller may want to capitalise on that trouble and strife, if you will, in the family of Los Familia here tonight. They've been a tremendous role as of late in the tag team of Brad Morse. Zach Fuller hoping for some success in singles action tonight, and it's worth noting, Owen, that he seems to have come alone, which is rare for those two men these days.
Rare but perhaps unsurprising. Extreme rules are in effect, which means Brad Morse could interject himself whenever he feels like in this matchup, arguably as could any of Los Familia.
And drag counter, Los Familia, despite their sometimes questionable tactics, do generally go into, oh wait a minute.
Didn't even waste any time.
Well, what the hell was the point in that? Did he just want his own entrance?
Probably our new European champion coming to the ring. You'd have never seen Louis Richardson doing anything like this.
Louis Richardson has something called honour. Zach Fuller not wasting any time. What a beautiful bridge
with his neck as well.
Extreme rules, Owen, as you quite rightly said, all legal here. Hard right hand. There's nothing Jose Gonzalez can do about this. Trip of the leg by Zach Fuller. Now Brad Morse watches his star pupil pick apart Jose Gonzalez piece by piece. Andra Carla again. The lively luchador will not go down without a fight. Fireman carry. Carla by Zach Fuller.
Again, the tide's turning as expected. Gonzalez here is going to have to dig down deeper, work around this distraction. Brad Morse could essentially intervene at any point in this match now.
Great judo counter again there by Zach Fuller with that flip over the shoulder. Drop down there by Jose. Leapfrog, tremendous athleticism by the luchador. Right in to the DDT. Hard knee right across the windpipe there of Zach Fuller, and the shot to the ribs just for good measure. The stomps continue by Jose, who has a vicious streak of his own. He gets that from Gabriel, no doubt about it. Got his old man's temper. And that counter again there by Fuller.
Of course, Max, we've seen this progression of Fuller under the tutelage of Morse.
It's been an outstanding turn of events really for Zach Fuller. I mean, he's a completely different competitor since linking up with Brad Morse. Like him or hate him, you cannot deny the results. I mean, Brad Morse and Zach Fuller together as a unit have been nigh on unstoppable here in N.E.W. for weeks now.
And both of these have proven their worth already in the UK division, both 3 points apiece.
It's almost like, dare I say it, almost like a Tully effect by Brad Morse has had on Zach Fuller. That psychological edge that seemed to have given Zach Fuller, who's always had the pieces. Brad Morse has just helped him put it together here.
As Brawl has fallen outside, Morse surprisingly staying away from it for now. Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously with those extreme rules factor in, I mean,
Oh,
there's
what a
always that
drop
element,
kick.
that potential for interference. Perhaps he wants to see how far his own boy has come here tonight. A great test against Jose Gonzalez, a former junior men's champion. Snake eyes on the steps, head first into the steel.
Gonzalez in big trouble now. Stump puller from Zach Fuller, just tearing at those leg ligaments.
It's a great tactic by Zach Fuller again. You know, just slowing down the aerial ability, that vertical base of Jose Gonzalez, which so much of his offense comes from. The scoop slam countered there by Jose, who pushes Fuller away, lands a stiff forearm right across the jaw of Zach Fuller, right back into the ring. Pins and submissions have to take place there, so this is a good tactic by Jose. Drop down again, off the ropes by Fuller, got right back in to the lively DDT.
Of course, whoever wins this match will go ahead to face Troy Webster. He's a point ahead of them currently. Of course, whoever wins this match will tie with Webster, the winner of that match. Will then face Grime, who will no doubt have an eye on this match. So ladders come into play.
Jesus, what a shot with that ladder there. Jose Gonzalez very quietly looked for some toys to play with by Zach Fuller. Wasn't quite focused on his opponent, and two stiff shots with that ladder later, and the right on Fuller suits.
Gonzalez Buster traditional.
Right over the bottom ring rope. His daddy would be proud of that. Brad Moss, wouldn't you know it, now chooses to interject. Now his boy's in a bit of trouble here. Zach Fuller, however, recovered quickly. Better a back takedown, going right back to that amateur background. Zach Fuller may have been playing possum a little bit here. Hard claws like, and again, taking down Jose off the ropes. Boom!
Still feeling the effects of those ladders. However, tornado into Guri.
God, an assassin's like precision. Jose Gonzalez's head almost took clean off his shoulders, and no! I thought that was over right there. Zach Fuller with that vicious kick couldn't put Jose away.
Oh, hang on. Go! O'Connor roll, German suplex into the bridge.
Beautiful bridge by Zach Fuller. Gonna be over.
That's
it. What a German suplex. Again, that precision with that laser-like focus that wasn't there before. That's exactly what Brad Moss has done for Zach Fuller.
Arguably, this match could have gone a different way had Brad Morse not come down the ringside, of course, after these attacks and the Gonzalez Buster. There was some distraction there from Brad Morse, which allowed Fuller to get back in the game.
Well, that tornado insecurity, that was clearly the turning point, and the exclamation mark was that perfect German suplex right into the bridge by Fuller. A big victory in the United Kingdom division for Zach Fuller, and Morse and Fuller's reign seemingly continues here on Brawl.
We'll be back after the break with European division action. Don't go anywhere. Oh wait, hang on.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, it's that same guy again.
Who the hell is this guy?
I don't know, but he's beating the hell out of End Times piece by piece. Oh, he was.
Yeah, finally this mass vigilante who does not seem to be a member of End Times. Finally, it seems. I think that's. Oh, dear Lord, I think that's a UK champion, Grime.
I think it is. I think he was trying to take that mask off.
Oh, got red jaw overhead. What a beautiful. assault out back continues again between the beast and this masked vigilante, who seemed to have recovered from his assault from Grime after he tried to jump him in the back. We still have absolutely no idea who this guy is, but he certainly looks handy.
I was hoping for a nice transition of course, BWI this Sunday. However,
30th of August, please do check it out. freetp.moonfruit.com for all the information you need for what should be a great night of British wrestling.
It seems every time E.O.D. get to the area that this guy's in, he's moved. Absolutely insane out back at the moment as everyone's scrambling.
Yeah, Bruce Brown, the Scottish spinebreaker, is not a man to mince his words or his actions. I wonder how many times how many people have attempted to blindside this guy on their way out to the ring. Not many, I'm willing to bet. Bruce Brown has been on an absolute tear since his arrival here in N.E.W. Proudly stands as a competitor in the European division after tearing through the UK.
Two-time UK champion.
It is only a matter of time, some people have suggested, since until this man is going for the big one.
Couldn't quite get the job done against Louis Richardson, but now the new champion in charge of this division, could it be a different story for Bruce Brown?
Bruce Brown versus Grime could be an absolute war, there's no doubt about it, but Bruce Brown needs the victories in one of our most hotly contested divisions here in N.E.W. today. The technical division, if you will, of the company. The European title with a much improved Casey Judge. This could be a hard test for Brown here tonight.
From Des Moines, Iowa, weighing in at 220 pounds, Casey the Judge.
What I find very interesting here, Bruce Brown number 5, Casey Judge number 3, number 4 being Joe Freeman, who opted out of this to continue with the tag team division. Well, some tactics at hand for End Times, it would seem.
Well, yeah, I think End Times have been focused on that tag team title currently held by their oldest frenemy, if you will, Magnum Opus, for over a year now.
In action next against the Industry, but Casey Judge versus Bruce Brown is going to be an absolute slobber knocker. We've talked about Bruce Brown someday, we believe, going to reach that mountaintop. Casey Judge, a man who's been there before.
I would love to go there again, no doubt about it. Casey Judge has been much improved within the ring, has seemed to refine that focus that made him a world champion. A fisherman suplex, one exploding fisherman's to kick this match off there by Bruce Brown.
Knocked it back out of him. What a way to kick a match off. Brown in control, but Casey Judge quickly recovering here.
Well, you see, that's veteran instinct right there, Erwin. As you more than know yourself, so the best way to sometimes stop a horse is to slow him down. Oh, my word! What a clothesline there again by the Bruiser Brown, taking down Casey Judge. You've got to believe as well, Erwin, the amount of pressure that's on the shoulders of Casey Judge now, who of course is part of that private security force that our commissioner Nathan Goldman has brought in. It cannot be denied, whatever you think about his improvement within the ring, his outside ring responsibilities have not gone exactly well the last few weeks here on Brawl.
Well, tonight is a perfect example of that, but gotta wonder how much Nathan Goldman is actually rushing to get them to help out End Times.
How much political pressure is on the shoulders of Casey Judge? I think that's a valid question for his psychological welfare in this matchup, because if it's not 100% focused on Bruce Brown here tonight, Bruce Brown will punish Casey Judge, mark my words.
Well, looks to be the case so far. Judge has barely got any offense off, however, commentator's curse as the knee driven into the back of Bruce Brown.
Yeah, the shoulder barge took down Brown, and then those knees to the kidneys and to the abdomen, and again.
That's where Casey Judge's power lies, in those legs.
It's that, again, that veteran-like instinct. You don't become a world champion in N.E.W. by accident. We know Casey Judge is a tremendous competitor when he is focused, and driving the shoulders of Bruce Brown right into the steel post there, choking the life out of the big Scotsman.
And bit of a mixed response for judges. Oh, Brown, clearly the fan favourite here, just pushing him aside.
Belly-to-belly suplex there by Bruce Brown. Trying to get a little bit of air into his Nikes just to kick some more life out of Casey Judge. Stiff forearm right across the jaw again. Bruce retaliates with a vengeance. What a Hurricane Rana. 300 plus pounds on that kind of athleticism. It's insane.
Judge rocked on the ropes here. Oh,
hard right hand. Bruce Brown is not human.
Casey Judge has had little to no offense here. Brown has been all over this match.
Bruce Brown just doesn't have that. Just by all kind of laws of science, just has no right to be that athletic, Erwin.
Judge again bounding back, but he needs to do more than a few punches and kicks. He needs to rock Brown, and that just does not seem to be applicable here. Backslide driver.
Bruce Brown special.
Into the pin.
Perfect positioning. No.
Judge able to kick out.
Casey Judge with all that veterancy, managing to find whether or to kick out. What a Glasgow kiss to the Scotsman, who will not appreciate that. Big bell in the belly by Bruce Brown. Well, Judge got a headbutt in, but he might live to regret it. Spine buster! Gotta be over. Good night, Casey Judge. Thanks for coming. What a night for Bruce Brown! That was dominance!
Moves up to 3rd place, now tied with the Beast, which is perhaps why Joe Freeman backed out of this contest.
Yeah, N.Time's trying to remain focused on their singular goals.
They don't want no infighting. Bruce Brown, however, will probably be a man more than happy to take a fight to the Beast.
Oh, absolutely. What a match that should be. The Beast versus Bruce Brown for an all-important point in the European division. But I maintain it, Erwin. I said it at the start of this match. Casey Judge was not psychologically ready for Bruce Brown here tonight. And Bruce Brown made the Judge pay. My word. And the piper was paid.
I'm being told.
What a victory.
Truth Forcer in the green room. Wasn't going too well for him last week.
Well, some absolutely scandalous comments there by True Force about our tag team champions having the audacity to call them part-timers. They are main eventers, always. They are prime-time players. How dare True Force? How dare they?
Part-timers. Well, strong words from True Force in the women's tag division. Let's have a look at the men's tag division. As I mentioned earlier, the Industry taking on N.Times here tonight. Probably not going to hear a whole lot of cheering from this crowd as a result.
On the way to the ring, accompanied by Selina, and at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Franco and Yuri, the Industry.
So deadly they were named thrice the Industry, with of course their newest member and bedtime plaything of the King, Yuri Taryn, the French Phenom. No doubt a deadly addition to this egotistical supergroup here in N.E.W.
Someone needs to stop giving our ring announcer class A's. However, this stable that has been growing, Taryn, the seeming love interest of Yuri's, has now joined the fold. Of course, Marty, who doesn't, I don't think I saw him coming down to the ring. He has been entered into the Brutal Bingo The industry have said backstage they're not very happy about that.
I'm not sure if love really comes into it, Erwin, but they're definitely associates. It may be a marriage of convenience for the French phenom and the king, but it certainly could bear fruits here in N.E.W.
Yuri and Franco as a tag team could be
downright deadly.
We've seen it in the past in many different forms, and each and every time I believe they have stepped up and got the gold. Oh, that's a Phantom. No sign of the Reaper.
I hate to say it, but since the Phantom has come back to the scene, we have barely seen the Demon of Fleet Street, the supposed leader of this supergroup, has seemingly just relinquished control to the bride of the Demon.
Ever since he got that title shot against Simon Youngblood, I don't think we've seen the Reaper.
Well, behind great men there's generally a better woman, and it seems to be the case for both the industry and End Times at the moment. Both the Phantom and Duran potentially pulling the strings of arguably two of the most powerful teams in N.E.W. today. The industry and End Times, both real contenders, I would say, for Magnum Opus's tag team titles. What a war that would be. Vega, Rick Weaver and Snake no doubt will be watching this one very closely indeed. I hope the champagne is chilled properly in their VIP area tonight, as this one is not going to be pretty.
Of course, both matched at 2 apiece, still a long road to travel to get to Magnum Opus.
The bell is rang and here we go.
Oh.
What tag team action this should
Franco
be.
just kicking things out.
Vicious spinebuster there by Franco. The Beast, who we've seen more than once here tonight, of course, in that backstage altercation with that mass vigilante early tonight. We have to wonder if he's 100%. Snap me a takedown by the Lord of War.
I'm not sure if Nate was involved. In one of those fracas backstage. Freeman certainly was.
Good Lord, Franco, the technical machine.
What a tear so far.
Double A champion, of course, former Olympian. Not much he hasn't done or achieved athletically for Franco. Tag made by the Beast.
That's the thing with the industry. They are thoroughbreds. They have gone from amateur to pro. Torn up their divisions.
You're absolutely right. As far as athletic excellence goes, I don't think we have a group that matches the industry's experience or achievements. Grime doing well here. The current United Kingdom champion. Stomping the life out of the suplex machine. GBX neck wrench trying to work on the core of Yuri. Tag made again, back to the Beast. A quick tag made between End Times. We've seen this kind of teamwork and this alienation of their opponent. Classic 101 tag team wrestling.
Can't you see bandages on the forehand of Franco? Some damage still remaining from that match against Simon Youngblood he had not too long ago.
Great counter in the corner. Good corner work there by the Beast.
Arguably that taste at the top spot has lit a fuse in the industry here. Referee down.
Hard Irish whip and a flapjack. Great simplistic double team there by End Times. Hard corkscrew elbow there by Yuri after the blind tag made. Irish whip into the corner, stiff forearm right across the jaw.
Nate determined to keep this in End Time's favour here. Yuri stuck in that corner straight away after getting that time.
Alienation of the King, right back to that classic End Time tactic. Just cut that ring in half, keep your opponent in your own territory. Classic, as I said before. Tag team tactics. Samoan drop there by the United Kingdom champion. Stiff elbow right across the jawline again to the King, who is in trouble. Well, His Majesty is not leading by example right about now. He's getting his ass kicked by the United Kingdom's champion. Quite literally there. As Grime put a couple of boots to the ass there of the king. Hard Irish whip right back into N.Time's corner. A smash across the jaw again with that forearm. There is no love lost between these two teams, though, and I think that's for certain.
And perhaps another reason Marty isn't out here is his brother Nate. Of course, we saw that bitter split of the Brotherhood.
And I hate to say it, but I can't help but wonder how much chest beating is going to be going on this match with their two deadly beauties at ringside in the likes of Duran and the Phantom. There's a lot of alpha male testosterone around that ring right now, Erwin.
There certainly is, and Yuri taking some time to try and refocus. It's Franco back on the attack here.
Hard Irish whip again, right back into the Industry's corner. Exactly what they needed, and of course, these high-impact specialists. A suplex can quite literally change the night for N.Times, from either Yuri.
Once again, Yuri.
Takedown again.
Oh, hang on. Oh, what a clothesline.
What a response, what a recovery, and this is why they're calling the King, Erwin. GBA neck wrench again to work on the core of the United Kingdom champion Grime. Franco looking on tentatively at his tag team partner, and here we go, a Yuri classic. Gut wrench from the ground, tremendous strength, beautifully applied by Yuri. That is your get out of jail free card for the big Russian there. And the Phantom now making her presence known, distracting Yuri.
Freeman trying to grab at him. I don't think Yuri allowed it. But Nate has recovered.
Reverse atomic drop there by Grime onto the King, who is in trouble. N.Times seemingly in control. I think Joe Freeman and Grime there having a little conversation about exactly what to do next with the big Russian. Has taken too long in the corner. Enough time for Yuri to recover and to at least get the Irish whip and the tag.
A shoulder badge by Yuri, keeping those two from tagging. Freeman grabbing the ropes and rebounds.
LOL drop kick, right. Just devastating double team there by the Industry. Stiff knee right across the jawline again by Grime. Great recovery by the champion. Double underhook. Beautiful suplex.
Nate in control now. Was Franco once again fighting back. Nate in trouble. Looking for a trio. German suplexes, and again the Phantom.
Yeah, beautiful German suplex there.
Durand in the ring. Flint was distracted. I thought he was distracted. He's looking straight at this.
Now you tell me in what kind of logic is that not a disqualification, ref? How the hell is this match still going on?
Well, he's sending Durand out.
Well, the damage is already done. What kind of call is that? That is bullshit.
I have no idea what's going through Flint's mind there. I thought he was distracted by the Phantom, which was how they were getting away from it, but he was clearly looking right at that and just sent Durand packing instead.
I'll take that kick. Vicious super kick. Aim for the pin. Double axe handle breaks up the count.
Flint down as a result of that.
On the top rope.
Yuri.
Yuri pushing in off the top.
Everyone in the ring is down. How Flint hasn't called for a disqualification is beyond me. Perhaps just wants a solution to this match.
Well, in my opinion, Marcus Flint is going to have to answer some serious questions from our upper management here. At the end of this matchup, what was he thinking? Like, I don't want to defend the Industry for, or N.Times, frankly, for some of their actions as of late, but if we're going to call these things, then let's call them down the middle, because there's just no way that Flint missed that. There's just absolutely no way. He was looking right at it. Unless he had his eyes closed, he saw exactly what happened there.
Yeah, I've got to agree. Questions will have to be raised after this match. However, as it stands, it's still ongoing. Nate's still the legal man. Oh, for end times, stuck in the corner.
Well, yeah, I announced him as Grime at the start of this match. I thought it was the United Kingdom champion. They seem to be wearing very similar face paint and mask today, perhaps to try and confuse their opponents. It certainly confused me. Hard elbows right to the midsection again by Yuri onto Nate.
Oh,
big jawbreaker counter. Such similar builds and in-ring style. Oh! Hard kick right to the head by Yuri. Stomp to the lower back there by the Russian Bear. No mercy shown. Hard European uppercut. Classic Yuri. It's won in matches before and it wins in the night. What a fight that was.
But you gotta believe.
And what controversy!
Yeah, you gotta believe End Times have an argument against this.
Absolutely have an argument. I hate to say it, but End Times might just have been screwed by the industry and our referee Marcus Flynn. What the hell is going on here?
We see it right there. Nate having the effects of it. And I don't believe even getting a tag in after that. Valiantly fought back, but not enough. And Flynn will have a lot to answer for. But the industry are now atop the tag division. Need 2 more victories. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back for our main event. Junior Women's Championship on the line, triple threat.
Hell of a night it's been, and what a main event this should be. Can Super Tornado finally climb to the top of the junior women's division?
Let's not forget how this all transpired. Tornado had an opportunity match. Taryn Harvey jump-started that with a hit from the belt. So whilst we were waiting for the title match to be booked, we had another junior women's match. Selina Figueroa with 4 victories, taking on Carolyn Carr. again attacked by the champion, giving her those 5 victories. I had no idea what that was all about, but what it has caused is this triple threat.
Selina Figueroa.
While the Baltimore assassin Selina Figueroa won't care how she got there, she'll only care about the fact that she made it finally a chance at the junior women's title. Selina Figueroa has been touted as the future of this division for quite some time, and definitely a great prospect in our stacked women's division. Super Tornado is much more of a comeback story. She was a month away from losing her job at one point and now stands a match away from being junior women's champion. It's quite a comeback story for both these ladies.
I think
But they have to get past the ferocity of Taryn Harvey, Erwin.
Yeah.
This woman's a psychopath.
And introducing the champion from Staten Island, New York. She is the junior women's champion, Taryn Harvey.
I think the Clutch Queen herself got a bit nervous, saw how heated this junior women's division was getting, tried to injure her number 1 contenders, and that has backfired on her here tonight. She doesn't even have to be pinned or submitted to lose that belt.
Yeah, but one Kahina clutch, one submission hold is all it will take for the champion. She won't need 2, I can guarantee you that. The Junior Women's Championship is on the line. It's triple threat rules. The young Shatope holds that belt proudly above his head. Mike's so proud that Fred has become a great referee here in N.E.W.
Half an hour on the clock.
Super Tornado, hard shot to Taryn Harvey to kick this one off. 30-minute time limit, as you quite rightly said.
Oh, German
Could favour the
suplex.
champion if this match runs long. Hard German suplex by Harvey.
Oh, and
Selina
again.
Figueroa too busy showboarding on the German suplex for her trouble. Harvey is not wasting any daylight here. Takedown again, right into the pin. Super Tornado slightly dazed and confused. Harvey almost had it within a minute.
My God, do you think this is what Taryn Harvey wanted? Do you think she wanted the threat of 2 opponents? How explosive that start was.
Loves a challenge. Single leg insecurity. It's a definite possibility, Erwin. Oh, Super Tornado with those educated feet.
Oh,
Jawbreaker there to the Baltimore assassin. Selina Figueroa down for the count again. Hard rights and lefts to the kidneys of Taryn Harvey. Boom! Swift drop kick there by Figueroa to block the attack of Tornado. Takedown by Harvey onto Tornado. Figueroa again too busy showboating. Oh! She needs to cut that shit out. Oh, her stiff forearm.
yeah, she needs to remember this is a title match.
Oh!
Not just an opportunity to get in front of the fans.
Kick to the head.
Oh, my word. What a strike. A knee.
Well, the N.E.W. faithful do not tend to support showboating particularly well here. Tornado misses with the kick. Harvey again with a stiff forearm right across the back of the neck of Tornado, who is keeping laser focused on the champion.
Figueroa helping out DDT. Oh, now returning to the champion herself.
Well, Figueroa is an ultimate opportunist, there's no doubt about that. And
Oh,
and
what
there
a
by Harvey,
kick.
and a swift straight kick right to the temple. That was devastating piece of offense there by Taryn Harvey, going right back on the attack. Backdrop again to Tornado. This has just been a mauling by Taryn Harvey.
Everything she does is fierce. Camel clutch locked in.
Another submission hold by Harvey.
It's not even been 5 minutes. Oh, hang on. Tornado.
Oh, great counter there by Super Tornado. Her technicality and submission game has improved tenfold. It has kept Tornado in the dance and in the conversation in this division.
All 3 women back involved. Oh, drop kick.
The Baltimore assassin again taking down the champion with that drop kick again. It seems that Selina Figueroa was not in any rush to break up that pin against Harvey. Fireman carry counter against Super Tornado. I have to wonder if Selina Figueroa and Super Tornado have had a conversation at some point. As I don't really care who wins as long as Taryn Harvey loses.
Perhaps that is the case.
Oh! What a German suplex!
Well, again, in a triple threat, it's best practice to let everything go as far as you can for like counts, for example, letting it go to a 2 count. Perhaps she was waiting for that.
Just that stretch of the arm there.
Tornado.
Taryn Harvey just working on the rotary cuff of Selina Figueroa. Super Tornado again in no rush to break up the pin, making Figueroa do the work herself. Tornado trips the champion. Oh, wait a minute.
Single
Submission.
leg Boston Crab.
Single leg Boston. Harvey escaped it quickly. Stiff forearm shots, and my word, look at that right and left series of scintillating flurry there by the champion.
Tornado tripping Taryn Harvey with that missed enziguri there. Now going back to Tornado and Figueroa, excuse me. Oh!
Oh, dear Lord!
Fierce. Again. Fierce. That is everything you need to know about Taryn Harvey.
Just a straight up kick to the ribs. And as you notice as well, the forearm right over the jawline when she went in for the pin win. Everything she does must hurt. Taryn Harvey is a serious competitor. There's no time for Giovanni, there's no time for fun or showboating. She is here to win.
Oh, look at this Tornado. Playing a bit of cat and mouse there.
Well, I don't blame Super Tornado one advantage she has over these two other ladies is speed.
Oh,
straight up speed. Great example there. Quick counter there by Super Tornado with a hard elbow right to the head of Harvey, taken down again by the Baltimore Assassin. Stiff forearm shot, almost planning the champion. Blocks Tornado's kick. Beautiful drop kick again there by Figueroa. This is why she is so highly thought of in this division.
These three just going at it. Tornado down on the mat.
Oh, beautiful leg drop right into the pin. Harvey's there again. She let it happen.
Oh, hang on, it's elimination. Well, that not in our notes here tonight. It seems a last minute change, which explains why all these women were letting pinfalls happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination match and it's down to Figueroa and the champion.
Selina Figueroa and Taryn Harvey now effectively in a one-on-one. Super Tornado, a great effort by the lively luchadores, couldn't get it done against the Baltimore Assassin or the Clutch Queen here tonight. It is down to two, the top two women in this division for quite some time. And how long has it been since we've waited to see this match between Taryn Harvey and Selina Figueroa? Could be over. Not quite.
Well, Max, there's still 24 minutes left on the clock. This could be a long night for Figueroa in her current position.
No disrespect to Selina Figueroa, but I don't think this match is going to last another 20 minutes. Gut wrench.
You might be right here.
Gut wrench. She's holding on.
We've seen this before, usually the double into a pin.
Look at this technique. Oh.
Oops.
My word.
Oh, there we go. This could be it.
Square centre. She wasn't before the suplexes, but she is now. And Harvey retains.
How?
Sheer aggression. The word you used was fierce, Erwin. And you're absolutely right.
Yeah, fierce. Fierce champion. And even in a triple threat, granted, she didn't pin both of them, but even in a triple threat remains champion.
Well, the bottom line remains this, Erwin. Two of our brightest stars in the junior division were eclipsed, diminished, destroyed by a dominant junior women's champion. Who will stop Taryn Harvey? The Clutch Queen reigns supreme on Brawl.
Here is your winner, and still Junior Women's Champion.
Well, we hope to see you at BWI this Sunday, and then next week back here at the bunker for Brawl. Thank you and good night.
Good night.